How's it going, everybody? We're back in Tinkercad for today's design and print. If you're brand new to this channel or to Tinkercad, maybe go back and watch part 1, part 2, part 3. Get familiar with the basic concept, and we're going to build some cool stuff on this channel, so stick around. Was that good? Was that a good intro? Okay, let's get into today's build. What is today's build? Well, you guys probably saw the thumbnail, so I don't even know, but you guys already know. Just kidding, I kind of know. I think I want to make a witch's cauldron, you know? Would that be kind of cool? Because we're still doing the Halloween theme stuff. So let's make a witch cauldron. I don't know if that's politically correct, but it's a witch's cauldron to make stews and potions. Is that what they do? Okay, so let's just start. We're going to jump right in because maybe we'll make like a spoon to go with it, or we don't know how long it'll take. So, okay, so we're going to start with our sphere. I made it kind of squat down a little bit. We always crank this up so it's as smooth as possible. See? Okay, and we want the top to kind of flare out. So why don't we grab a Kona Rooney and not do that? There we go. What the? Oh, come on, guys. Why are they hiding that behind there? Okay, let's flip it around. We got to crank this up so it's smoother. They should have that cranked already. I'm going to write a letter. And it's going to say, crank it up, Tinker. Stop tinking around. Okay, we're going to make the lip kind of flare out a little bit. We can't even see. Yeah, see what I mean? Let's have this top kind of flare out a little bit. Yeah, just like this. We're going to cruise through this, maybe. I always say that, and then we get hung up on something. Okay, that is centered. So we're going to be cutting this whole middle out anyway. They don't really need to be different colors. It looks weird if it's all different colors. Okay, let's stick with that. Wait a minute. Oh, this is not round anymore. Oh, jeez. Good thing I looked at. Good thing I looked at the side of it. All right, we're gonna have to align these again. Okay. There. Okay, we got basic shape going on. Let's actually we like this, so let's just group that. Let's drop this whole thing down so it's got a little bit of a, we want it to be kind of a good bowl shape. We could try to make some fancy feet for it. Let's try something. We can always go an easy route, but let's try to make a little decorative foot. Wait, am I thinking about this wrong? What am I doing? Oh my goodness. Why did you guys tell me to do this? This is not what we want, right? What is this? Is this a worm? I just thought of a better way. Actually, the worm idea might not be bad. Okay, so what we could actually do, we could make this smaller. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing, people? Oh no, what is that shape? That's not what I wanted. I could kind of show you what my idea was. Just so you don't think I'm weird and crazy. I don't know. Let me just kind of show you. Maybe we'll do something else. So see, I was saying we could kind of make. Oh gosh, don't yell at me. We could kind of make feet for the pot, the cauldron. What if it ends up looking awesome and you guys will just feel so silly? You know what I'm saying? Oh, let's flip it over. Maybe it is awesome and you guys are just cray-cray. How many times have I spun this? There, see? Now it doesn't look so stupid, does it? Okay, let's just see. See? You guys thought I was crazy. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. It's got to be a little smaller because see, a bunch of it's under the. Let's see, we need a little flat. Okay, here, let's go down a little bit. Yep, we want a nice little flat spot on the bottom. And let's make it a little wider. See, just to prove my point that I'm stubborn, should we keep these? Yeah, they're awesome. Okay, so let's. It's so funny. I'm so happy it worked out. That would have been a waste. I didn't want to admit defeat. That's it. I did not want to admit defeat. Ha, the feet. You get it? Okay, we align that. Let's duplicate it. And we can just... We could just slide it over. And we need to flip it around. So actually, we could just hit the mirror setting and hit this arrow. And... Oh, wow. I stopped it like perfect. Kind of. Let's see. How far in is the other one? I know it looks weird. Don't judge. Okay, let me look at the other one quick. Okay. See how far that one's in? We're just going to eyeball them. Actually, it's pretty good. Okay, so now we can do the other two just by, well, we're going to hold shift and select both of these, hit duplicate, and in one quick motion, we could just spin it like this. Done. Okay. Okay, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I like them little feet. They're good. They're good. Okay, let's add... we are going to have to cut this out so it's hollow. But we will do that... will we do that at the end? Actually, I kind of want to just get that part over with. Or do I? I mean, I do want to get it over with, but no. We better cut that at the end, because we're going to have more shapes that stick in there. So let's go ahead and grab one of these rings and crank this up. All right, I already stretched out by accident, but maybe that's what we want. Okay, let's tip this. Let's tip this up like this. And tip this up like this, right? How about out a little bit? That might look cool. Okay, let's put this over here and raise it up. You can grab this little black triangle, cone, whatever it is, and raise it up. Yeah, raise the roof. Look at that. That's nice. Oof, nailed it. Okay, we should align it. So select that and align. Make this the master. If you don't want an object to move when you're aligning stuff, after you hit the align button, click the object you don't want to move. Like you don't want it to move at all. Then it makes it the master. So see, this will move the handle now. Watch. See how the handle slid over? We'd hate if the whole pot slid over. You get what I'm saying? So that's called making this the master. Okay, and now that is, we got one. Let's duplicate it. And we'll make a mirror of it because it's going to flip it the other way. And let's slide it over. Hit F to center. Oops, I didn't. How do we know how far to? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Calm down. Let's put each one. Let's see. I'm doing 1/10 of a millimeter. See, sometimes I just kind of count stuff. So see, it's right at the very edge of that. Maybe that's what we should just do. Keep it right at the edge. Now, them aren't too big, are they? No, I think it looks cool. Well, actually, that left one looks too big. So maybe it is better to have these go in farther. So this one goes way over. Let's see. Let me do bigger movements here for a second. So two out from the top brim. Okay, so when it hits, so see, sometimes I just do it kind of ghetto cheating. So see, it's hitting basically 1, 2. So, and that was actually hitting it pretty. So let me go a little bit farther out. And then I just eyeball it. You know, you can use the ruler. There's a ruler tool, but I don't really use it. I don't like it. There, that's pretty even. By the time you print it, you can't tell these little differences. Okay, let's click off of that to see what it looks like. Okay, very cool. It's only been 12 minutes. I think I kind of want to... I've seen them, like pictures of cauldrons, because I glanced at some before I started. So it wasn't completely ridiculous looking. And some of them had like a ring hanging, because I think the ring would go up and then a handle. Oh, the kitty's joined us. Let's see if he meows at you guys. What, you want to say something, kitty? Wow. Do you like the cauldron? No. Or maybe silence means yes. Do you like the cauldron? Thank you for cooperating. Okay, back to work. This is not a zoo. I did not buy a zoo. Okay, forgot what I was doing. Yeah, let's add a ring and just go for it. So let's do this. I just think it'll be cool. It'll be a moving part too. So we got to decide if we want to, let's make it a little bigger. Let's see what it looks like on there. We don't want it crazy big. Let's see. Is this going to be too thick? Oh yeah, that's definitely going to be too thick. Tube. You adjust this number to make it thinner. So let's go from 2.5 to 2. There, that's much better. Is this already lined up? No. Okay. Okay, so we're going to have to decide how we're going to support this for it to print. Because see, what we want it to just be in mid-air. Like this. Okay, let's see if it's hitting anything. Wow. There. Oh, is it still moving? Okay, so see, it's not actually hitting anything. I'd almost feel more comfortable if it was even a little farther away. So let's tilt it more, and then we can... There. So see, it's just kind of hovering. See, I turn it into a hole so I can see if it's hitting anything. Because see, watch. If it hits something, see? It gets all dark like that. So see, I know it's not hitting anything because there's no dark spots. Okay, will that ring look cool when it's hanging? Yeah, absolutely. I hope it's thick enough because I don't know how big I can print this. I'll probably print this kind of small. Maybe we should put this back to bigger. 2.5, just because I'm going through a lot of filament. Maybe we will do a kind of chunky ring. Just so I know it prints good. Okay, split the difference. How about 2.2? There we go. We better just go with it. Okay, duplicate. And we're going to have to mirror it. 16 minutes. We're doing good. Okay, slide that over. Hit F. Oh, I was seeing if I could stop it right at the right spot. See if this one fits. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, oops, we should go out a little farther. There we go. Okay, let's turn these back to solid. Won't that be neat having a moving part on there? So we have to decide if we want to make our own little... we could make our own little support for it, or I could just use the slicer to do the supports. I feel like this one could be out farther. There. Should I just have the slicer do the supports? I've been trying to get better at using the tree supports, or more comfortable. I used to never use supports, but see, we could either make our own little, attachment point to connect these if we want to the ground, and then we just remove our piece that we made. But I think I'm going to use the tree supports on the Kira slicing software. Okay, I think we're ready to hollow this out. Okay, all right, so now we just have to cut the center out. Like, we have to hollow this thing out. But first, we have to snip off the bottom. So let's just grab one of these cutout blocks and stretch it so it's bigger than our project and pull it down. And if you pull it under the grid, it'll cut it off perfectly flat. So see? So let's just select, we want to cut this part off flat. I guess we could select all these 3 items. This, and this. Okay, combine. Okay, so now the bottom's flat. That's good. Okay, and so now we can duplicate this, and let's make a smaller version. So see, now we have 2. Let's turn it into a hole. Actually, let's leave it over here. Yeah, let's leave it there. And we turned it into a hole. Is it still a hole? No, it's not. Okay, so go back. All right, so it's right where we first put it. Let's turn it into a hole. And let's hold Alt and Shift. And then drag this down by holding the left mouse button. And we're making it smaller, but it's keeping it lined up. If you hold Alt and Shift and make it smaller, it's lined up. So see, if we pop it out the top, see how it's still lined up? And it's in the middle here. Here, let's turn the outside one into a hole also. There. So see, we can see our internal one now. And let's just... Oh, I wonder if I can still select our... Let's see, which one am I stretching? Oh, good. Okay, let's stretch it around so it kind of fills up our space. We don't want it this close to the bottom. Oops. Okay, so let me stretch it back down. There, that's good. So see, we're cutting a big old hollow spot. But to do that, we have to turn the main one back into a solid. So see, we have a cutout inside there. Okay, so let's group them together. There. Now you can't see, but look, the whole thing is hollow in there. let's just cut an access point. So let's, yeah, let's just cut. We got to cut a hole so we can see in there. Is this going to be adequate? Let's make this a little smaller. Okay. And how far in does that go? We got to go in a ways. Okay. And now let's center it. We don't want this to move. Okay, center and combine. Are you guys ready? We're going to be able to see in there. Yeah, whoa! It added some cool detail by accident. I mean, on purpose. Oh, the handles are sticking through. Oh, we could have fixed that. We could fix that. Go back. Okay, let's just raise this straight up. Don't worry about it. And all we have to do is hit. Oh gosh, I hope I don't mess it up. Let's hit ungroup. There. So now that cutout is still inside there because I just ungrouped them. We can't see it. I'm having faith. So this time we have to select the handles also. There. Now group. Oh, I hope this works. So now when this cut, it should have cut these handles also because we had them selected. Let's see if we did it. That would be cool. See, I just had faith. That's how much faith I have. Go down. Okay, and combine. All right, let's see. Did we cut the handles off or did I make it even worse? Look at that. They're gone. Ha ha ha. And I like how this looks at the top too. Okay, so that is done. We're doing good for time. Wow, this is a nice looking cauldron. Let's quick make a spoon. Should we make like a stirring spoon real quick? Yeah, you guys are cool with that, right? Do we want it made out of something so perfectly straight? Or let's see what else we got. What should we use? I guess we'll have to use this. Okay, we'll do this quick. Wow, our cauldron looks cool, doesn't it? I think it does. And you guys can change yours. You can make yours however you want. That's the beauty of it. This is a big spoon. Okay, let's make it kind of beefier. It's not going to print. Like, because I'm not going to make this thing really huge because I don't have much filament. Oh, geez, what am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, let's see. This is 6. Here, let's do 4 by 4, so it's a perfect there. Okay, let's just make a really fast spoon, okay? Let's just stick this here. Let's smash it out. Let's go like this. And then let's hit duplicate, raise one up, turn it to a hole, go like that. See, we're just going to use one to cut the one underneath it. And group. There we go. See, the end of a spoon. This we will raise up. Yeah. Is this aligned? Did I accidentally align it? No. Okay. I mean, it's a very, very cheesy spoon. What else could we do to fix it a little better? I already know. Ungroup. We'll put that back. And look, if I select the handle also, then the handle won't be sticking through. There, see? Now the handle's not sticking out. Okay, let's add, like, I feel, is this way too long? What am I doing? Okay, let's do that. Let's, we got to add something on the back, like this. We gotta do this easy and quick. Should we add? Should we stick with the theme of like rings? You know? No, I don't know. Let's see. What what does stuff look like when we do stuff? Nope, nope, nope. Bad choices. No, no. I just feel like it needs something on that end, but maybe it doesn't. Because it'll print nice. Should we just leave it alone and stop worrying about it so much? Well, for one thing, this is hovering off the ground. That's going to be a problem printing. I don't want to drop this down or that's going to look worse. How about just to add a little detail to the end? Let's just add a sphere at the end. Okay. Yeah, let's just add a sphere. Maybe we'll add a sphere and then like a hole through it, like you could hang. Oh, and then maybe I could tie a little. I could tie like a little string of hemp through it or something. I like that. Okay. And align. It's already aligned. Um, okay, we got to get down there and look a little closer. So this has to come up a tiny bit. Wow, sorry. I didn't mean to be spending so much time on this silly spoon. There we go. How do you like my spoon? I won't make a hole in it. It's going to be too small anyway. I like it. Let's combine it. Yeah, there we go, guys. Um, I'm not sure how long this took because I had to take a little pause in there. So I hope this didn't take too long. I think this was a quick build. Yeah. And I'm going to have to use supports so it makes sure it gets these rings. So I'm going to use tree supports and it'll just kind of make its own little thing. And oh, we got to do one more thing. Look. Oh no, are the feet sticking through? Oh, the feet are still sticking through. So we need one more cut and then we're done. Let's see. Let's do this. I don't want to cut the spoon. Well, duh, the spoon's not sticking through. Okay, go down, pull this down, and combine. Okay, group that together. And what should I make the cauldron black too? Because witches' cauldrons are black, aren't they? Yeah, wow, look at that. Yeah, that's cool. I'll have to print it black. Okay, enough jabbering. All right, I'm gonna print this out and let's see what it looks like. All right, it's done. Wow, this thing looks fantastic. This is actually the second time I've printed this. Um, Here's an extra little string sticking out. I made sure it was loose this time so we wouldn't have to struggle on camera to break it loose. It's actually the second time I printed it. The tree supports failed. One of them like broke off. So it was like this tall and I had to start over. So from now on, I wanted to point this out. See, here's the tree supports that are supporting this ring that we made. From now, I'm just going to make these tree supports 100% dense, so they're not hollow. So I think that's going to be better, and I'm going to use a brim. So look, the spoon turned out awesome. That I kept from the first time I printed. So the second time I printed just this. So look at these should just break off of here, I think. I'll have to clean this up here, and then let's see how our rings look and work. Okay, let me clean that off and then I'll get right back. Wow, that literally took 20 seconds. Look at our rings. They're awesome. Wow, the combination of using a brim and the tree supports is definitely the way to go. And I'm going to go 100% density on the tree supports from now on. I don't even care if it uses a little extra filament, because I've had them fail a couple times now, and then I'm wasting filament because I'm starting to print over. Wow, this is amazing. I love this. Here, let's see how the spoon fits. Look at, I could make my lunch today in this. Just probably not in the microwave. Wow, this is awesome. See, look at my beautiful feet. You guys thought them were stupid probably when I was drawing them, because I did too. Don't tell anybody. Oh, this is one of my favorites. Okay, look at this spoon. Oh, I love it so much. We're going to have such a collection of Halloween decor that we didn't have to buy. Yeah. Okay, on to the next one. If you guys like this, don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more, and I'll make a video every single day. Okay, we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.